This is the world's most secure convoy. The security provided to this convoy is perhaps even more important than that of the U.S. president. This convoy is transporting a weapon from one place to another. If the convoy is compromised during transport, the world's most dangerous weapon could fall into the wrong hands, causing damage not just to one country, but to the entire world. Therefore, there can be no compromise on its security. A superpower country like the USA transports these nuclear weapons in a specific way. If an attack occurs during this convoy, federal agents handle it in a certain way. There are 12,515 nuclear weapons in the world, 41 of which belong to the United States of America alone. These weapons are spread all over America. The active weapons are present in the U.S. Air Force, military, and Navy submarines. However, thousands of these weapons are in storage mode, meaning they are backup weapons spread across North America. But why are nuclear weapons kept spread out? Nuclear weapons are always dispersed and hidden in different parts of the country. This information is highly sensitive. The reason for this is to prevent the enemy from rendering them useless in an attack. By keeping them spread out, the enemy cannot destroy all the nuclear weapons at once. This way, the country will have some nuclear weapons left for self-defense. But when the nuclear weapons are stored in a safe place, why do they need to be transported from one location to another? The main reason is maintenance. Just as weapon maintenance is crucial in the military, maintaining nuclear weapons is also very important. Obviously, weapons are not used all the time. Therefore, their mechanical parts can rust over time. Moreover, it is crucial to monitor the health of the plutonium or uranium inside the nuclear weapons to ensure they function when needed. Considering these factors, nuclear weapons are installed at strategic locations, but their maintenance is carried out in a facility located centrally. In the USA, a separate federal agency called the National Nuclear Security Administration, NNSA, is responsible for the security and maintenance of all nuclear weapons. There can be other reasons for moving nuclear weapons from strategic locations, such as security concerns. If intelligence agencies get information about the location of nuclear weapons being leaked, they are immediately relocated. The security in areas where nuclear weapons are stored is so tight and perfect that wandering near these areas without permission is impossible. But when they need to be shifted from one place to another, these weapons, capable of destroying an entire city in an instant, transported on the same roads that everyone uses daily. While they are hidden in remote locations, it's fine. But their security becomes quite complicated when they come on the road. Face this challenge, the U.S. government has created a whole agency dedicated to the security of nuclear weapons. This military convoy you see is usually used during the transport of nuclear weapons from one place to another in the USA. This convoy looks so large that it seems like a VIP security convoy, which an ordinary person cannot even imagine. The number of vehicles in this convoy can vary depending on the size and destination of the nuclear weapon. This convoy includes police cars whose job is to clear the convoy's path on busy roads. Between these police cars are the actual convoy vehicles, which drive in close proximity in a specific formation called Bearcat. Calling them bulletproof would be an understatement, as they are much more secure. Each armored vehicle contains 4 to 6 federal agents whose job is to protect the convoy and counterattack if needed. These armored vehicles have ports that allow agents to fire from inside without exposing themselves. These agents are not ordinary people, but trained commandos equipped with handguns, shotguns, assault rifles, and thousands of rounds. Additionally, the armored vehicles have automatic machine guns on top, which are used only in case of danger. During normal transport operations, these agents keep a close watch on every small detail and share information with each other. The convoy communicates via radio on 3 different channels. One channel is for coordinating in case of an attack, the second channel is for the agents to receive updates from the convoy, and the third channel is for connecting with the emergency control center. According to SOP, the nuclear convoy should consist of 5 armored vehicles with the truck, and 2 more vehicles 1 kilometer ahead. Every few minutes, the main convoy checks the situation with the 2 armored vehicles. The purpose of dividing communication into different channels is to ensure that if attackers jam one radio frequency or the main convoy gets compromised, The vehicles ahead can use a different channel to call for help. Besides, the entire convoy is connected to the control center via an emergency channel. The control center staff's job is to provide backup forces in case of an emergency. If this situation arises, the extra forces sent by the control center will contact the convoy agents following a specific SOP, whether it is police or military forces. The control center will inform both forces through encrypted radio links using different code words. Upon arrival, the forces will not trust each other until they match the secret codes given to them. This truck, around which all this security is arranged, is no ordinary truck. It is fully customized and designed specifically for this purpose. The truck's body is made of hardened steel, which regular tools cannot cut, grind, or drill. Even in an accident, its body does not crack. If placed in a fire, its body can protect the nuclear weapon inside for several hours. The driver's cabin is bullet and bomb-proof, and its doors can only be opened from the inside. The truck's strength protects it from attackers, but also has a downside. It weighs much more than a regular truck, around 25,000 kilograms. This means it cannot drive fast or take sharp turns in case of an attack. But this weakness also hides another security feature. If attackers somehow capture the truck and try to take it away, the explosives attached to the truck's axle will detonate, separating the truck from its wheels. Given its weight, towing it without wheels is impossible. Regarding the nuclear weapon inside the truck, even the convoy agents do not have access to its container. It has electronic locks, whose electric keys are only with the National Nuclear Security Administration. Nevertheless, if someone manages to force their way to the truck's cargo, they will be greeted by an automatic spray gun. This spray is very thick and sticky, making it difficult for a person to move. If anyone survives this, they will receive an electric shock 6 times stronger than household electricity. Throughout this entire convoy, helicopters monitor the situation. When a helicopter's fuel runs low, another 2 helicopters replace it, allowing the first one to leave. These helicopters have backup forces ready to go to any extent to protect the nuclear weapon. Due to all these security features, the world's most dangerous weapon is unlikely to fall into the wrong hands, at least not from the USA. Throughout America's history, thousands of nuclear weapons have been transported, but not a single convoy has been compromised. We hope you like and share this video. Thank you very much for your loving comments. See you in the next great video.